today I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful giant English roses using just one roll of crepe paper. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my tutorials. I post lots of creative work and giant flower tutorials here. Now, I absolutely love English roses. I'm from London in England, and if you love roses like me, you should definitely try to visit Queen Mary's Rose Garden in May or June if you can. It's so inspiring and filled with the most amazing roses at this time of year. I think they have around 12,000 varieties, so definitely worth a visit if you can. One of the things that I love about this rose design is that it looks beautiful from every angle, not just the front, but the loose flowing petals really give it that soft full bloom garden feel, which is exactly what I was aiming for when I designed the template. And speaking of the template, you don't have to use it, but I highly recommend it because it makes the process a whole lot easier and it gives you the perfect shape. I've made around 8 of these roses so far, and all of them from just one roll of crepe paper each. There was only one roll of gorgeous pale pink that came up slightly short, maybe because it was more crinkled or affected by humidity. That one was actually going to be used for this video, but I ended up switching it up and making this lovely soft ivory colour instead. And honestly, I love how it turned out. If your roll does come up a little bit short, don't worry, don't stress. Even if you end up with a couple of petals less, just space them out a little bit and it will still look beautiful. If you're not sure how to make the stem, I've also got a separate video tutorial for that, which I'll link in the description box below. This rose will take you at least an hour to make, so feel free to pause the video as you go, take your time, enjoy the process. And yeah, really make it your own. You can stick with the soft neutrals like I have done with this one, or you can add some colour with pastels or spray paint, or go for something really bright. It's completely up to you and the look and style you're going for. And now, if you're ready, let's get to it. So to get started, you will need a pair of scissors, a paper clamp, a paintbrush or any shaping tool you like, glue sticks, a styrofoam ball, a hot glue gun, 3 to 4 pieces of floral wire taped together to make one strong stem, 3 pieces of napkin roll, a ruler, 1 roll of 180 grams crepe paper. I'm using this dreamy off-white ivory shade. You'll also need green crepe paper for the sepals and rose hip. You can also download the template from my website at 𝐼𝐸𝐺.com to make things easier, and you'll also get the template for the leaves too. Open your lovely crepe paper roll. Using petal A as a guide or your measurements, cut 2 vertical strips. Repeat the same process for petal B, but cut 1 strip, and the same for petal C, also cut 1 strip. Now take the rest of the crepe paper and cut it in half. Using petal D as a guide or your measurements, cut out 20 pieces. Now cut each strip for petals A, B and C into 3 equal parts. You should only be left with a little scrap of crepe paper, and that's perfect. Now use your paper clamp to hold the template in place and carefully cut out all your petals. Now let's shape our petals. Petals A. Set aside the first 2 petals. We'll use those for the center later. For this petal, curl the outer edges backwards using your shaping tool. Then use your thumbs to gently stretch the center for a soft, natural curve. For the next 3 petals, only curl one edge backwards and stretch the center. petals B, curl both sides of each petal outwards. Lightly stretch the middle section to add volume. For petal C, use your shaping tool to curl the full top of the edge backwards. Then stretch the center gently to create an inward curve. For the D petals, in the first instance, curl the outer edges backwards using your shaping tool on either side. Then use your thumbs to gently stretch the center. For the D petals, gently make a ruffle by stretching the central edge of the petal to give it a more realistic look. Now it's time to start assembling your rose. Take your styrofoam ball and make a hole in the base with your wire. Then add hot glue to both the wire and the hole and gently insert the wire to secure it firmly. Let's put all those beautiful petals together. It's time to start layering. Take your first two A petals and glue them opposite each other, about 3/4 of the way down the ball. Add the third petal A beside them. Continue layering the remaining A, B and C petals. Overlap each one slightly to create a lovely natural rose swirl. Divide your 20D petals into 4 groups of 5. Add 2 small lines of glue about 1 cm from the bottom of each petal. Fold the sides inward slightly and press with your thumbs to shape them. Continue to repeat this process for all the petals. Now begin to attach the first group of petals evenly around the base, close to the center, making sure to add enough glue so that no styrofoam ball shows. You'll want to arrange these larger petals in layers of 5, spacing them evenly around the base of the rose. To do this, place each petal so that it sits in between 2 petals from the layer just before, kind of like you're filling in the gaps. This overlapping pattern gives the rose a natural full look and keeps that soft swirl effect going. Add the remaining layers, leaving a space near the center to open up the rose. For example, for layer 2, you will need a 1 cm gap. For layer 3, a 1.5 cm gap, and layer 4, a 2 cm gap. Be sure to use plenty of glue at the base of each petal, but don't go too far up or it will stiffen your rose and lose that soft romantic look with the flowing petals that drop down slightly. Now for the finishing touches, cut out 5 sepals using your template or using the measurements. Feel free to add a few vertical snips for extra detail and to make them look more realistic, and then gently shape them with your scissors. Stretch each sepal and glue them around the base of the rose, spacing them out evenly. Fold your 3 napkin rolls into a long rectangular shape and glue them in place. Now wrap it around the base of the wire using glue to secure it. Cut a 5 × 5 cm piece of green crepe paper, stretch it and wrap it around the napkin roll to create your rose hip. Finally, finish off by wrapping a strip of green crepe paper down the wire stem, gluing as you go to keep everything neat and tidy. And here it is, the final result. Your beautiful giant English Serenity rose is now complete. Feel free to adjust the petals to give it that perfect finishing touch. And here's a closer look too, so you can really see the details. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to know what you made your rose for, so do drop me a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow and it helps YouTube to recommend it to others too. Let me know how yours turned out and I will see you in the next video very soon. Bye guys!